Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 17th of November till the 23rd of November. In this weekly all signs reading, we are going to look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you. What are they hiding? Their feelings, their next move, and the near future outcome in love. This week brings in a powerful emotional shifts with the new moon in Scorpio on the 20th of November, tied to a powerful water energy trine and reflection period. We are invited to go deeper, trust our intuition, and align with our heart's desire. For clearest insights, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka sign placements. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Dharakarka planet is sitting in, and you'll know why it's so important in love connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November. Universe, from the 17th to the 23rd. And thank you for sharing the space with me, beautiful Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So we have the date card. So you're probably back in the market, wanting to meet somebody. You could meet somebody online. Also, you're setting a date. Okay, making healthy choices in love and in food also. You've learned that important lesson of self-love, self-care. Somehow you're just being happy within yourself while making the choices after whatever has happened in the past. Yeah, with the swords and roses card, you're seeing things very clearly. You're being very honest with yourselves. Somehow you are somebody who is trying to protect your peace now and determined to move forward after whatever has happened. Some deeper revelations. You don't want to give the old situation any more chances. You're done with the past. You're basically growing and transforming. What's in the past is in the past. Yeah, you're somebody who is now wanting a stable connection in your life, like a wedding, like a marriage union with that can go the distance, that where there is reciprocity, where there is love. Okay, good, nice. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind, hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries' mind. Universe, thank you. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharakarka sign placements, Aries, for a clear picture. I left you before you could leave me. So somebody has self-worth issues, self-doubt issues, some kind of fear. Probably we could have been dealing with a runner who either ran from their own emotions or from the connection, somehow left you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. What are they talking about now? We need to let each other go. Clearly the energetic cord is still active between you guys. They're thinking about you, because if it wasn't active, they don't need to say it, they just need to move on, right? I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, energetic cord is still active between you guys. Obsessively thinking about you and wanting to stop the thinking. Obsessively thinking because I wish I had treated you better. This is somebody who did not treat you nicely, which led to the end of the situation, and this is why you don't want to revisit the past. My life is not as together as it seems. So they are going through a hard time, Aries, is what I'm getting here. All right, let's see what tarot is saying. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Aries mind towards Aries from the 17th of November till the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So we have the King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So this energy is somebody who is reflecting on the connection, somebody who's trying to have a long-term vision about the connection, somebody who is trying to be patient with themselves, thinking that good things take time. So while they are reflecting, they are realizing that they have a lot of love for you, a lot of emotions for you with the King of Cups. Somebody who's realizing their emotions, of how deep their feelings are, but keeping the feelings to themselves, not revealing it to you, keeping them, being very diplomatic with their feelings. Somebody who is a very calm, collected energy. Don't get me wrong, Aries, the King of Cups feels a lot, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions to the other person. Somebody who deep down, with the Fool card, wants a new beginning with you, wants to take the leap, because when they are reflecting, you guys with the Four of Swords could be in little to no contact with the other energy while they've gone within to align their mind, body and soul. They are somebody who is thinking of following their heart, somebody who has a lot of romance on their mind with the Knight of Cups, somebody who might make an unexpected move towards you with the Fool, because it's spontaneous movement, because right now in their next action they are reflecting. Deep down they want a beginning, so the move can be unexpected towards you, can be spontaneous. Somebody who will come in as a charmer, Aries. Universe, please show us. So you have to look at the actions. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, universe. Please check your other sign placements, because this one sounds a bit specific. I can't generalize it much. So this is the mutual outcome. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place the energies, okay? So one energy is thinking of giving an offer to the other energy with the Ace of Pentacles, an offer that can lead to something stable, something long-term with the Ace of Pentacles, because they could be somebody who's awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and the offer that they make is now because they want something long-term, traditional with the Hierophant, because they see you, Aries, as somebody who's sensual, beautiful with the Empress card. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, or you could be a divine feminine if you resonate with that journey, and does not have to be in a feminine body. Or a new person enters your life who gives you an offer because they see you as a dream, as a catch to be with the Empress, and you guys are thinking about something long-term, something traditional with the offer that is coming in. A new work offer could also enter, if you're waiting for a work offer, a work offer could also come in that could lead to a lot of abundance, a lot of joy, a lot of success. With the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, both of you are wanting to move towards your happiness. The other energy is seeing that you they could have a long-term connection between you that could lead to a lot of happiness, joy. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are happening according to destiny, according to fate, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom below that Wheel of Fortune, one energy could be feeling a bit stressed, suffering from negative doom gloom energy. Deep down also, Aries, I don't think it's you, I think it's probably the other person. Something could be happening over the next few days. Something is coming to light over the next few days is what I'm getting in the mutual. Some kind of awakening, understanding of the connection, or something is happening in the next few days. And while you're making the decision on the connection, you'll find the answer within yourself. Aries is what I'm getting. Either you know the energy, or something has been going on for a year or something, because Hierophant with the wedding is confirmation of what came in earlier. So the new connection or this energy, the offer that is coming, could lead to a long-term committed relationship. Confirmation on what the oracle and this came in. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Do let me know if it resonates. And this week is all about looking beneath the surface of and letting the hidden truth rise, and open the door for a more aligned and honest connection, especially with the new moon happening on the 20th of November. Take care of yourselves, dear Aries, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Taurus, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November, universe. The love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind from 17th to the 23rd of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So that card came out in Aries. Probably you or the person on your mind has a placement in Aries. If you do, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Dharakarka, if you do check it out. Maybe there's a message for you there. After whatever has happened, you don't want to give them any more second chances. You want to leave the past in the past. You're growing, you're transforming after whatever has happened. Somebody is thinking of expressing their love, thinking about you, thinking of sending you a message, wanting to speak to you with that love call card. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, Taurus. Love is coming towards you. It could be a surprise invitation. Also, with the snake card, probably you are clearly growing, transforming, because the snake is the Kundalini rising. After learning the soul lessons, after learning the life lessons, there could have been involvement of other people in the connection, after which you are quite vigilant. You're keeping an eye. You've learned that lesson of that trust has to be earned, not trusting just because of blind faith. Okay, yeah, so probably a sudden tower movement happened that led to a sudden change in the relationship that could have been a shock to you, and because of which you're transforming, you're evolving, you're growing. Something could happen quite suddenly also, like an aha moment in this connection, probably when you hear from them, or some kind of revelation is coming. Sudden change could be coming in Taurus, probably with the new energy coming in. All right, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind. Universe, thank you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, soul connection. Now they are understanding it. Okay. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, so universe does teases us in that way. So they could be seeing your name, hearing your name, could be dreaming about you, or the places, songs somehow reminds them of the connection. So now they are understanding. Thank you, universe. I just said you speak to me through music. So hearing songs, something that they're listening is either what you guys shared or something that is speaking close to their heart right now, to the situation. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this was somebody who could not open up. Somebody could have been a runner, or somebody who could not open up about the connection of how they feel. Either they ran from their emotions or something they did here. I wish I could share my good news with you. So they want to speak to you because they keep thinking about you. Okay, so let's see what their next move is towards you, Taurus. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 17th of November to 23rd of November. Thank you, universe. Or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So this energy in their next move is somebody who wants to give you an offer, somebody who wants to communicate with you honestly with the Ace of Swords, some kind of clarity, truth that they want to give you, Taurus. And they are somebody who's feeling the confusion with the Seven of Cups deep down, wanting to speak to you clearly, honestly, wanting to give you an offer to have a new beginning, a stable beginning, but having some kind of confusion deep down on how to lay the correct foundation with you, with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to set the goal of a grounded connection with you, but having some kind of confusion and keeping all the emotions to themselves with the Queen of Cups, of how deeply they feel. Somebody who's being emotionally intelligent with their emotions, keeping a lid on their emotions. With two aces, this energy might give you an offer and wants to speak to you truthfully, clearly. But why the confusion? Seven of Cups is confusion, daydreaming energy, somebody who could be having options, and the options do not have to be people. It can just be responsibilities, work. Probably when they give you that offer or speak to you, send you that message, what message to send you is deep down could be the confusion, because they clearly want to give you an offer and speak to you honestly. Which does make sense with what Oracle was saying, that they, Ace of Swords is communication, giving you the clarity, giving you some kind of offer. But what offer to give you could be somebody who's feeling confused. It can be a surprise to you, what Oracle was saying, Taurus. You can hear from somebody. Okay, let's see the outcome in the near future, because this is what they want to do. Outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person on their mind. Universe, outcome in the near future. So Strength and the Sun card. Yeah. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. When they come in, they will use all their strength, all their confidence, all their courage and self-belief because they see happiness with you, Taurus. They see that this connection brought in a lot of joy, warmth, even probably for you also, with the Sun card. With the Chariot, they are putting on a brave face and wanting to move ahead and resolve the issues of the past. Somebody who wants to take action to move towards their own happiness. With the Judgment, both of you need to make a decision about this connection. One energy could be understanding the spiritual connection of whether it is a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic relationship, which does align with what Oracle was saying. I'm starting to understand a connection. And when they understand with the Judgment card, there's somebody who needs to make that decision deep down of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance. You could be making that decision on how to move towards your happiness now, using all the strength, all the willpower, all your determination. With the Queen of Wands, they clearly see you as somebody who is charming, courageous, sexy, confident. And this is why both of you need to make a decision of how you want the forward movement in this connection. Some kind of decision is happening. But please look at their actions, because they were feeling some kind of confusion deep within. I don't know what that confusion is, because it might be different for different people. Somebody who could be feeling overwhelmed or in that daydreaming energy. And here again, using all the strength. That's what I have for you. Do let me know if it resonates, dear Taurus. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November till 23rd of November. Thank you, universe. From the 17th to the 23rd of November between Gemini and the person on their mind, universe, the love energy. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So that card came out in another sign placement. I can't place it now, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka with the healthy choices. You're eating healthy, making healthier choices in love also after whatever has happened in the past. You're somebody who has learned that important lesson of showing yourself self-love, self-care, being happy. You could have been dealing with somebody who was a narcissist, or somebody who love bombed you, somebody who was strategic in their actions. Devil energy, I can't say it any other way. Somebody who brought negativity, drama to the energy, and yeah, you could have been dealing with a karmic relationship that gave a lot of resentment. Could have been a triggering relationship, and now they're looking at this connection from your perspective. It has been an intense journey for you to let go after the turmoil that you faced with the other energy. You are seeing things very clearly with the dragonfly. You are somebody who is changing, adapting, healing, and things are coming to the surface, and that does make sense with this week also. With the new moon, this week is all about feeling what's beneath the surface, letting the hidden truth rise and open the door for more honest and more aligned, honest connections. So this connection could have led to a sudden change in your life, a sudden tower moment, which could have been a shock, which led to a lot of transformation or a lot of change in your life. With that self-love lesson could have been quite sudden, or something is now they're realizing. They're having a sudden aha moment right now when they look at this connection from your perspective, Gemini. Universe, please show us what is the person that is on Gemini's mind, hiding from Gemini, what's heavy on their mind, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind. Universe, thank you. I look for you everywhere. Does not have the confidence to approach you, wanting happy coincidences. Okay, I'm not available. So do not take a person from a general reading, please. It could be just that they are not available emotionally or in a space to give right now. Could be going through something in their life. I knew exactly what I was doing. Thank you, universe. I did say somebody who is now having that realization, that sudden aha moment when they look at this connection from your perspective of how they treated you. You speak to me through music. That same card came out in another sign, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka for a clear picture. So they might be listening to some kind of music that's speaking close to their heart, or something that you guys shared. We will be together again. Hopeful about being with you. Clearly keeping a positive mindset here, Gemini. Don't know if you feel the same. Let's see what Tarot is saying. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 17th to the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. So many cards in movement. Okay. So Gemini, you could be in little to no contact with this energy, because I have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this energy clearly has a lot of regret with the Five of Cups. Somebody who's quite emotional when they keep replaying how things have worked out in the past. Somebody who is not turning around to see what it can be, is missing you also, probably with the Five of Cups. Somebody who is carrying that emotional baggage of how things have worked out in the past, probably because when they're looking at the connection from your perspective and realizing I knew exactly what I was doing, is that energy with the Five of Cups. Somebody who is replaying and quite sad. With the Knight of Swords in movement from reverse, if it is in reverse, this is somebody who's thinking that probably it's a missed opportunity with Gemini after how insincere they have been. Somebody who is now realizing they could have been a sarcastic bully kind of energy. Somebody who is thinking that they're out of their depth, but it's already in movement. So probably if it goes in upright, this is somebody who makes that impulsive and impatient move towards you because they are in a lot of sadness. Somebody who makes that move, that daring move towards you, thinking, let's seize the day, let's see how Gemini will approach, react to this situation. With the Ace of Pentacles also in movement, if I think it is going towards upright, because they could be somebody who's thinking of what offer to give you while in little to no contact, while healing deep down, while in isolation with you. They could be somebody who's thinking of giving you an offer of a new stable beginning. Somebody who is thinking how to have a stable connection with Gemini after whatever has happened. If it's in reverse, because it's in movement, it can, both the cards can go in either ways. If it goes in reverse, then they think right now is not the good time to give Gemini an offer. Somebody who is moving ahead with caution, somebody who's thinking that it's quite risky to give Gemini an offer right now after whatever has happened, because they are aligning, healing, and while aligning and healing, they are thinking of sending you a message deep down with the Page of Wands, a light energetic message towards you, because the Hierophant, they are somebody who could be understanding the connection, or getting spiritually awakened, or somebody who now wants a stable connection, like a marriage, like a traditional relationship. So you will have to look how they take action, because a lot of cards are in movement while missing you, while replaying the past, with the Five of Cups, while missing you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, universe. So this is in mutual, could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. This energy for sure wants a new beginning with the Fool card. Somebody who wants to take a leap, somebody who wants to take that risk, and the move that they make towards you can be quite spontaneous with the Fool card. Can be quite unexpected, can be like a shock to you, can be quite sudden, because it's a spontaneous energy, the Fool. Suddenly you might get a message from the other energy, Page of Pentacles, to test waters, to see if they can lay the foundation for a grounded, stable connection. Somebody who wants to speak to you, because deep down with the High Priestess, they have an inner knowing about this connection. They have they think that there is some kind of mystery to this connection, some kind of secret to this connection. And the advice with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it is a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Either ways, it can also be that the High Priestess also means a divine feminine. So either they are one or you are one, with the High Priestess. And how to somebody to follow their intuition in this connection is stressing them out with the Eight of Swords and Nine of Wands. Somebody who because they keep thinking there is some kind of mystery to this connection is why they are somebody who's stressed out, somebody who's having negative thoughts about the connection, because they understand, Gemini, that after whatever has happened, your guards are high, because they could have wounded you, they could have hurt you, and in the process they've hurt themselves also. And this is why somebody who's standing the ground, wanting to use all their courage to overcome your guards, and take the sleep towards you to send you the message. It could be this also, the other way I could read it. A new person enters your life quite unexpectedly, is the Fool card. And probably you are thinking of taking, you guys are exchanging messages to lay the correct foundation for a new beginning. Follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct with the High Priestess is the advice. Alright. And if you're in that Eight of Swords energy, then the advice is to remove the blindfolds, to see, find solutions through the swords, through the issues in the connection, because Eight of Swords is mental. It's self-imposed overthinking, feeling trapped because of the thinking. If it's you, I don't think it's you, but just so you know. Okay, that's what I have for you, Geminis. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Tarakarka for a complete picture. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, dear Gemini. See you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Cancer. Let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November to 23rd of November, universe. Between Cancers and the person on their mind from 17th to the 23rd of November, the love energy. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. Thank you. So the other person probably is lacking the confidence. Somebody who could have sabotaged the relationship, somehow let their ego or their fear affect the connection. Somehow that could have been quite frustrating for you also, because of which you have learned that important lesson of showing yourself unconditional love. You're showing self-love, taking care of yourselves with that card of love. Somebody who is healing also, because you went through a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Cancer probably could be in separation with the other energy, and because of their own lies, deception, that could have been a shock to you. Somebody, you did feel like it was somebody who stabbed you in the back, which led to a lot of pain, and that's why you're showing yourself self-love. Now wanting something long-term, committed with that engagement ring. Somebody who is now looking for a stable relationship, a partnership, a union where there is long-term commitment. Yeah, you could have been dealing with devil energy, or somebody, it was a codependent relationship. Probably somebody had an emotional block. They were quite possessive or controlling in their energy, and somehow they sabotaged it. Now you're realizing what they did, and they could be somebody who is getting frustrated now because of their own actions. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind, hiding from Cancer. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer? The person on Cancer's mind, universe. I hide behind material things. Four of Pentacles energy, somebody who has a material attachment, scarcity mindset, somehow that, that it's quite important, finances to their energy. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, the energetic cord is still active between you guys with the I feel you even though you're apart. Somebody is obsessively thinking about you. I don't react when people mention you. So friends, family, when they speak about you, they don't show their emotions of how deeply they feel, because they keep thinking about you. I look for you everywhere. These two cards did come out in another sign placement, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka sign placements, Cancer. Maybe there's another message. Somebody who's looking for happy coincidences does not have the courage to approach you after the way they have treated you. Still wanting their ego and fear still heavy. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, they're thinking that you're moving on, probably because you are probably showing yourself self-love, so healing, wanting a stable connection, and they can sense it. Okay, universe, please show us the next move of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 17th of November till 23rd of November, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. This energy, you could be seeing a lot of threes. Three is all about change. So I did say it earlier, Four of Pentacles, I hide behind material things, and it came out. So this energy could be somebody who's holding on to the connection while holding back from you. They might not reveal everything to you, holding finances, feelings close to their heart. Somebody who has that material attachment, that scarcity mindset, thinking they don't have enough, they need to have a certain amount before they can do something about the connection, is the Four of Pentacles. Confirmation on what just came in earlier on. While holding on and holding back, somebody who is focused on their finances, also trying to hold on to whatever they have in that possessive mindset. They are somebody who's realizing that you, Cancer, could be somebody who is confident, courageous, sexy, and they also realize that they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of emotions for you. This energy clearly deep down with the Three of Cups, when they are with social gatherings with friends and family. They miss you. They want to get together with you. They want to collaborate with you. Want to have a reunion with you, with the Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to work in synergy with you. Somebody who wants to work as a team with you. And the move that they make towards you can be quite impulsive, can be quite with the Knight of Swords deep down, can be an impatient or impulsive, daring move that they make towards you, because this energy is somebody who is reflecting on the connection, trying to have a long-term vision about the connection, trying to be patient with themselves. And when they are doing that, they're deep down, they're thinking of what offer to give you to have a reunion with you. What can they offer what offer can this energy give you, is what they're thinking deep down. To work with you. Okay, universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Cancer and person on their mind. So this is in the mutuals. Could be your energy, the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energy out and you place it. Okay. One energy with the Nine of Swords is somebody who is having a lot of anxiety. Could be somebody who's losing hope, also having a lot of fear about this connection. Could be somebody who's thinking, having the sleepless night because they think that you're moving on also. That's why losing hope in the connection. And while they're stressed out with the Nine of Swords, they are somebody who is doing, the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. They are somebody who's doing that same repetitive task day in, day out, over and over again. Somebody who is not finding joy in it. It's that Eight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is just all work, no play. Somebody who is doing that same boring task again and again and again, and realizing that they're not getting any joy from it. They're not getting any happiness from it, because it's just to distract themselves. Because deep down, and if it moves in upright, because any card when you see it is in reverse, but this is in the near future, it can go upright. When it goes in upright, they could be somebody who is learning a new skill, could be a self-employed energy, could be somebody who has started a new job, now wants to put effort in the connection. Okay, so but you will have to look at how it works, because when I'm reading it, it's in reverse. Somebody who is doing that same thing again and again, because deep down, Cancers, they actually want a new beginning. They want to take this leap towards you. They want to have this adventure with you, because of the emotions that they have for you. There is Two of Cups, so you also loved them at one point of time. There is mutual love in this connection, even after whatever has happened with the Two of Cups. And because of the mutual love that both of you have, one energy could be with the Emperor, could be a masculine energy, could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, could be a father figure, or could be just an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take charge, take this leap, make this spontaneous move towards the other energy, because they're tired of the stress and anxiety of doing that same job over and over again and not getting what they deserve. Somebody, it could be the other way I could read it, is you're realizing that the other energy is somebody who does not deliver, you know. So you are somebody who is now wanting to take this leap towards your own happiness, now wanting to take charge in the connection, because you're tired of feeling the stress in the connection. Fool also means you could be somebody who is wanting a new beginning also, or a new energy could enter your life quite unexpectedly, is the Fool card. Cancers. That's what I have, Cancers. To check your other sign placements for a complete picture. This might not resonate with all. Take care of yourselves, and if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Cancers. Bye for now. Hi Leos, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November to the 23rd of November, universe. Please show us the love energy between Leos and the person on their mind from 17th to 23rd of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So somebody is replaying the happy moments that happened between you and the other person on your mind while you were in the honeymoon phase, how you brought in happiness and joy in the person's energy, how playful you were. Basically, it was a paradise. After whatever has happened, you are somebody who's making healthy choices in love and life. You could be eating healthy also, showing yourself self-love, self-care, somebody who's being happy within themselves and enjoying life, making choices. Yeah, you guys could be mirroring each other. Both of you could be reflecting on the connection, replaying the old times. I think it's the other person more than you, to be honest, because I see you doing well, Leos. You could be somebody who is reflecting on the connection while healing. You are you could be realizing also of what the other person did. I think it's them who are having that strong realization when they replay the moments, shared moments with you. You're somebody who is now wanting a long-term committed relationship with the engagement ring, where there is partnership, where there is growth, where there is something that is long-term and committed, stable. You want an equally balanced relationship. 6 of Cups for me, where there is equal balance, kindness, reciprocity in the connection. Okay, these two cards, the engagement ring and the healthy choice, did come out in another sign placement, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, Leos, for a complete picture. Maybe there's a message in the other sign placements, even if it resonates. Okay. Alright, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo's, the person on Leo's mind, universe. I'm afraid to contact you. Oh wow. So this is somebody you could be in little to no contact with, Leos. Somebody who is having that realization when they reflect on this connection of how they treated you with that mirror card. You speak to me through music. That card also came out in another sign. So there is some kind of music that either you guys shared, or some kind of lyrics that is speaking close to their heart while they are in little to no contact, while they're feeling guilty, while reflecting. I wish I could share my good news with you. So somebody who really wants to talk to you, send you it's the Page of Pentacles message of somebody who wants to have a conversation to test waters with you. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, so somebody who is going through some kind of financial or emotional shift also. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Clearly hasn't managed to let you go, because they keep replaying and wanting to speak to you. Leos, they can try, but doesn't work like that. They have to heal like you are healing. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from 17th of November to 23rd of November, or even moving forward. Universe, the reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Yeah, of course. So this energy is quite emotional right now, with the Moon card. Somebody who's quite uncertain if you will give them a chance. They could be having a lot of anxiety about this connection. Somebody who could be dreaming about you also. Somebody who is feeling a lot of confusion also is the Moon, because Moon card is my least favorite card of the deck. It's somebody who's not seeing things clearly because they're emotional, and that's why the confusion is there. Somebody who's feeling blocked intuitionally also, while awakening to the connection with the Judgment, could be understanding the soul connection of whether you guys are a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And I've made a separate video on it. I'll link it in the description. You can check it out if you don't know what kind of a soul connection it is. They're feeling a lot of confusion while in reflection of the connection. Somebody who is feeling a lot of confusion on the decision that they need to make about this connection also with the Judgment, because Judgment is a decision of what to ask you, Leos, whether to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance. This is somebody who could be having a lot of confusion when they're awakening, when they're evaluating the connection also. Somebody who needs to make a decision of what they need to ask you, and they're feeling overwhelmed by the emotions with the Seven of Cups again. A lot of confusion, daydreaming energy at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who could be feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities, by the options, and the options do not have to mean people, please. It's a general reading. This is somebody who's feeling overwhelmed because of responsibilities, work, commitments, their family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, whatever. This is why they are not seeing things very clearly while they're making that decision. Somebody who is clearly, with the Star card, healing and seeing you as an inspiration. Somebody who could be, while healing, they are somebody who is wanting a renewal but not sure because of the confusion of what to ask you. Somebody who is with the Justice card, realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. But right now they are feeling a lot of confusion, heavy confusion in this energy. And the cross watcher, if you're watching, The Seven of Cups is somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by the options of work, which my life is not as together as it seems, responsibilities, everything. The advice is to release anything that is over, that does not serve you any longer, just in case the cross watcher is watching. And that would help you to move forward. And the advice with the Moon card is to move ahead with caution, Leos, because you're watching the reading, so I'm telling you, Moon, because things get revealed with time, with the Moon card, because the emotions will, the confusion will come down at certain points. So, and to follow the gut instinct, follow the intuition. And it's a challenge because the intuition is blocked because of the emotions, and this energy clearly is quite emotional right now with their feelings. Universe, please show. So you will have to look at their actions. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future sounds very, very specific, so might not resonate. So you'll have to check your other sign placements, Leos. So while you guys are in little to no contact with the Hermit, or you are somebody who's trying to gain wisdom about the connection, contemplate or seek advice from friends and family, okay, while in solitude, Hermit, I'm afraid to contact you, little to no contact. One energy, I think it's them in that Hermit. Obviously it's you also, because there is little to no contact between both of you. One energy, or both of you, could be contemplating gaining wisdom about the connection, could be seeking advice from friends on about this connection, because they clearly see you as a wish come true with the Nine of Cups. They clearly see you as an emotional fulfillment of how happy you made them, Leos, because they see you as an empress, as somebody who's sensual, beautiful, caring, nurturing. You could be a mother or pregnant also, or a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. And you could be connecting with a King of Pentacles, somebody who has could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who has that strong sense of self-worth. They are, while in little to no contact, they are thinking how to create and nurture this connection with you, with the Empress, because they got emotional fulfillment. Both of you could be thinking how to create and nurture, because both of you got emotional fulfillment with each other. Now wanting something grounded, stable, with the King of Pentacles, moving ahead, both of you, because it's in the mutual. It could be both your energies, one person's energy, or the other person's energy. So you will have to place it. I definitely think it's you who is now wanting a grounded, stable connection with that engagement ring. Somebody who now wants to follow their intuition with the High Priestess about this connection. Both of you could be thinking like this connection is a bridge between two worlds. Also, there is some kind of mystery to this connection. You have an inner knowing. Both of you could be having an inner knowing, and this is why wanting deep down, both of you could be somebody who's wanting to speak to the other energy with a lot of truth, with a lot of clarity on how to create the connection, because both of you got emotional fulfillment probably with this connection. Needing to make that decisive action about this connection, of how to give the truth and clarity to the other energy. Ace of Swords. Follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct with the High Priestess. And especially this week is asking us to do that, because this week we have the new moon. It's asking us to look beneath the surface, letting see what's hidden beneath. Let the truth rise and have a more honest, aligned conversation with the other energy. That's what the new moon is asking us to do. That's what I have, Leos. Do let me know if it resonates. Sending you a lot of love and light. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, Leos. Bye for now. Hi Virgos, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November to 23rd of November. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgos and the person on their mind from 17th to 23rd. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. So probably with the coffee cup, you're meeting and talking to people, friends, over coffee, somebody who's building relationship, building friendships. Okay. With the swords and roses, you are seeing things very clearly, being very honest with yourself. Somebody who is determined to honor and protect your peace, because you're just somebody who's being very honest about the connection with the other person, seeing things clearly. You could have been dealing with a karmic relationship which caused a lot of grief, which caused a lot of resentment, and gave you a lot of triggers, and now they are somebody who's looking at this connection from your perspective. It was an intense connection that led to a lot of growth because of the turmoil. Things are happening according to divine timing, according to destiny, while you're healing, while you're progressing, while you're growing, transforming. Somebody is interested in you with the teddy bear card, Virgos. Somebody wants to date you, somebody wants to flirt with you. Are you having coffee with the energy who wants to date you? No idea, it's in the mutual. Okay, somebody wants to be with you. Clearly a romantic relationship with that teddy bear card. Okay, universe, please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind, universe. We need to let each other go. So the energetic cord is still active between you guys, and they've clearly not managed. They keep thinking about you, which in turn you think about them. So the energetic cord is still active. I know I was a distraction from your pain. What are they talking about here? Thank you, Rose. I just said that sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. What are they doing? If they really want to let go, they don't need to think about you, because it's a cycle. If telepathy, if one energy is thinking, the other energy will end up thinking. So they are thinking about you and reaching their own conclusions with, I know I was a distraction from your pain. I think I lost myself for a little while because did something. I'm not available. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just that they're not in a space to give emotionally. Could be going through something in their life right now. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, so has a lot of feelings. What are they doing? Okay, let's see what Tarot says. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 17th of November to 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so this energy is somebody who is trying to balance their emotions and finances, trying to adapt, prioritize of what needs their attention first, with the King of Pentacles. Somebody who's prioritizing between their emotions and finances, I think, because we have the King of Pentacles here. This could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who is now thinking of a stable, grounded relationship while healing with the Star card, and you have inspired this change in them, Virgos. This energy is somebody who, while healing, is hopeful about the connection, somebody who's thinking of a renewal, somebody who is seeing you as an inspiration, somebody who is now wanting a grounded, stable connection, because they realize with the Ace of Cups that they have a lot of love for you deep down. Somebody who wants romantic success with you, somebody who wants a new cycle with you, somebody who is wanting to walk away from the Nine of Swords and Eight of Cups, somebody who is having a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, fear about the connection, also, which does make sense with sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. While they're staying awake, they have a lot of fear, probably it's a mental thing. It's the Nine of Swords is all mental overthinking. It has nothing, it's somebody who's making the situation worse than it is. Cross watcher, if you're watching, it's all in the mind, which is creating a psychological block. Somebody who is wanting to walk away from the stress, somebody who wants to release and move towards something that emotionally fulfills them, is the Eight of Cups. Somebody who wants to move on from the stress of the past and move towards their wish, their dream, because they clearly see you as somebody that they got emotional fulfillment with, and this is why seeing you as a wish, seeing you as an inspiration. Somebody who is feeling a bit of confusion also. I'm not going to lie, Virgo is deep down on how to have this new romantic start with you. This is why trying to balance their emotions. Okay, quite a lot to unpack. Universe, please show us what is the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person on their mind. Thank you, Universe. I just said it and it came out. Thank you. I just said the confusion and it's come out, the Moon card. Wow. Thank you, Universe. I'm sorry, but I have to thank Universe because I could not read cards if I did not get the help from Universe. Okay, so this is the mutual. Could be your energy, Virgos, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. I'm keen to put this Moon on them because they were feeling lost, emotional in their next move towards you. Moon is my least favorite card. It is somebody who is quite emotional. somebody who's uncertain if you will give them another chance, somebody who's dreaming about you, has a lot of anxiety because of the emotions, and the intuition is blocked also because of the confusion that they have because of what they are feeling deep within themselves. The advice with the moon card is to move ahead with caution, as things will get revealed in time. So I think it's them who's feeling the confusion with the moon. Somebody, I lost myself for a little while, is the moon. You know, somebody who's not seeing things clearly on how to proceed in this connection, because they realize they are uncertain if you would give them a chance. Also, Virgos, after whatever has happened, they feel the intensity of the connection with the Six of Cups. They keep replaying the shared moments between you guys, the past moments, with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. Somebody who could be realizing it's a soul connection also with you, a past life connection also with you. Somebody who is, when they're replaying it again and again, they're feeling more confused, not knowing how to have this reunion with you. Deep down, this energy clearly wants a reunion with the Four of Wands. Somebody who wants to get into alignment with you, somebody who wants a long-term committed relationship with you. You guys could be seeing a lot of 1111s also, because Four of Wands is my twin flame card. It's a reunion card. It's a card of marriage. And to have this reunion, because they feel the soul connection. Both of you could be thinking of a long-term committed relationship. Both of you could be thinking how to have this Four of marriage committed relationship, how to have this reunion, because it's a soul connection. But both of you could be feeling the confusion on how to have it, because both of you deep down want it. With the Seven of Wands, they clearly want to get into alignment with you. They want to speak to you. They want progress in this connection. Somebody who is could be deep down even thinking of how to communicate with you, to have this how to communicate to overcome your boundaries, is the Seven of Wands. Somebody who is thinking how to get into alignment, how to overcome the boundaries of the other person with the Seven of Wands, because one energy has laid some kind of boundaries, or their guards are high after whatever has happened in the connection. They are somebody who's thinking how to communicate to overcome the boundaries of the other person, because they clearly want to fight for this connection. They are somebody who's realizing both of you could be having a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of attraction for each other, because it's a soul connection. Both of you could be manifesting a long-term committed relationship, like a marriage. Both of you are manifesting that committed relationship, manifesting to get into alignment. But one energy clearly is manifesting how to overcome your boundaries, also how to have this communication, because of the passion, because of the desire that they have for you. So either you or them has the Seven of Wands. One energy could be waiting for big developments in their work and love also. Either ways, both of you want a long-term committed relationship. Both of you could be feeling the confusion about the soul connection, on how to proceed to have a long-term committed relationship with the other energy, is what I have. With the Moon card, move ahead with caution and follow your intuition, Virgos, because the advice with the moon is to follow the intuition, and the challenge is following the intuition because it's blocked because of the emotions. That's what I have for you, Virgos. Sounded a bit specific, can't generalize much. So do let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Virgo. Hi Libras, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind from 17th of November to 23rd of November. Universe, between Libra and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the snake card. So snake for me is Kundalini rising. So you are somebody who is evolving after learning the lessons in your soul journey. You could be dealing with a connection where there was some kind of other people's involvement. Some other people's involvement was there, which led to growth and transformation, you becoming vigilant, and now not trusting things very easily, after whatever has happened. Yeah, so other energy could be somebody who is lacking that confidence on approaching you after they sabotage the connection. Somebody who let ego or their fear affect the connection. Somehow that could have led to a lot of frustration for you also. Probably there was another person that could have influenced in the past, and after which you have learnt that lesson that universe wanted to teach. That same card, that karmic relationship, did come out. I'm not sure, was it in Virgos? I can't place it. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. Whatever happened, it did lead to a lot of resentment, a lot of transformation in you after the intense connection. It would have been difficult for you to let go, but and triggered you a lot also. But now the other energy is somebody who's looking at this connection from your perspective, Libras, and realizing their mistakes, and that's why not having the confidence to approach you. Thank you, universe. I kept saying you are transforming, and the butterfly card. Thank you, universe. So you've learned that lesson of self-love, self-growth. You're evolving to the next phase, while healing, while releasing the past of whatever happened. And follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling. It's like you're ready for the next phase. Somebody wants to speak to you, Libra. Somebody is interested in you, wants to text you, speak to you, call you. Okay, somebody is interested. Could be the other person also, after whatever has happened in the connection. But not having the confidence after whatever has happened. Probably they sabotage the connection themselves. Universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher self wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind, universe. I want to tell you how I feel. They want to speak to you. Probably they did not show you their true emotions earlier on, Libras. That's why I left when I saw you with someone. What are they talking about? Are they reaching their own conclusions? I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. Looking at this connection from your perspective, so they keep thinking about their mistakes. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay. I hide behind material things. So this is somebody who could have some kind of material attachment, scarcity mindset, thinking they don't have enough or something like that. Could be holding on to the connection while holding back, might not tell you everything also. And that's why I want to tell you how I feel, because they did not open up, they did not tell you everything. I know that I crossed the line. So now realizing the mistake, as I said earlier on, when they are looking at this connection from your perspective, they are realizing their mistake also. Universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, next move towards Libra from the 17th of November to 23rd of November. From the 17th to the 23rd of November, Universe, the person on Libra's mind, next move towards Libra, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. This energy could be seeing a lot of 8s. 8 is also dealing with karmics. So this energy is could be seeing 8s and also the infinity sign. And if you see a number persistently, Libras, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time, because that's how universe, angels, they speak to us, our guides. So while healing with the star card, while you have inspired this change in this energy, they are somebody who is wanting to walk away from anything that emotionally drains them. Somebody who is wanting to walk away from the feeling of exhaustion also, because we have the 10 of Wands here. Somebody who who's feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by the responsibilities of connection, but still carrying it because they have hope in the connection. But they are somebody who's wanting to walk away from anything that drains them while healing. Somebody who while healing is realizing that they want a renewal with you. They are hopeful. They are somebody who also realize that they want a renewal because they have a lot of passion for you with the Knight of Wands. This energy clearly is driven by the passion that they feel. Somebody who wants to sweep you off your feet, Libra, really wants to talk to you. Somebody who could be coming in as a charmer, confident energy. Somebody who could be even thinking is an unpredictable energy, to be honest, Libra. It's famous for being a player, because they don't think their actions through. They let their passion rule whatever has happened. This energy is really trying to walk away and heal right now from this desire of being a flirt also in the past with you. Somebody who probably because of their past actions is feeling overwhelmed, exhausted with the Ten of Wands, and quite emotional also with the Five of Cups. Somebody who keeps replaying again and again of how things have worked out in the past, quite emotional because of it, quite sad also of how things have worked out. Could be a self-employed energy with the Eight of Cups, somebody who's very detailed oriented, somebody who wants to put effort in this connection because they are missing you and they're feeling exhausted of how things have worked out. But please pay attention to their actions, because Knight of Wands, they're really wanting to walk away from that feeling, but is unpredictable. It's because I don't know how deep their passion is, because they clearly have a lot of passion, and it's not a bad thing. It's just they don't think their actions through, and really want find you quite sexy also. Okay, because Knight of Wands, they just want to rush because they're so overwhelmed by the passion that they do things over the top, you know, quite energetic like that. You understand what I mean. So yeah, that Knight of Wands is the person who really wants to talk to you, really tell you how they feel, okay, because they have a lot of passion. Universe, you'll have to look at their actions and follow your gut instinct. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person on their mind. I'm sorry if I painted a bad picture, but somebody who has a lot of passion. And thank you so much, universe. I just said has a lot of passion, and the Ace of Wands came in. Thank you, universe. Okay, so you guys could be either, this is in the near future between you guys, so could be your energy, Libra, the other person's energy, or both your shared mutual. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. Okay, with the Hermit, both of you could be either in little to no contact, both of you could be either contemplating about the connection, both of you could be thinking about growth, you could be soul searching, gaining wisdom about the connection, or you could be just taking advice from friends and family about this connection, looking deep within about what this connection taught you. Is the Hermit also. Both of you, when you're soul searching, gaining wisdom, both of you could be with the Three of Wands in waiting and manifesting. Three of Wands is usually waiting for that fourth wand. Somebody who's manifesting their dream, somebody who's manifesting the fourth wand, somebody who's manifesting big developments in changes in their love and work life as well. Somebody who's wanting progress in this connection. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, both of you could be manifesting a long-term committed relationship, even a reunion while you're in little to no contact, because of the passion that both of you have for each other. One energy clearly has this energy clearly has a lot of passion, a lot of desire for you, Libras. So it could be this also with the Ace of Wands. While in little to no contact, while searching, while waiting for your dream, while waiting progress in your work and love life, you're finding the passion for love and life again. You are somebody who is at crossroads deep within, or the other person is, both of you could be at crossroads, choosing of what is best for your future while you are evaluating, while you're contemplating about the connection. Both of you could be making that decision for your future, after 10 of swords, after the end of a cycle, after the breakup, after the divorce, after being emotionally overwhelmed, after hitting the rock bottom. The Emperor is here. So you could be dealing with a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, who now wants to take charge. You could be dealing with a father figure, or you could be dealing with an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take charge. Somebody who now, after hitting the rock bottom, feeling overwhelmed by the pain, they are now somebody who is finding the passion for love and life again, while manifesting a reunion with you, wanting a committed relationship with you. Somebody who's at crossroads while making that decision. Both of you could be at crossroads of what is best for you. Okay, that's what I have, Libras. Do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. Might not resonate, so do check your other sign placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Tharaka. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Scorpios, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November, universe. What is the love energy between Scorpios and the person on their mind from 17th to 23rd? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. So somebody wants to talk to you, somebody is interested in speaking to you. You could be waiting for their message also. With the girl with the snake, you could have learned that, because snake is all about growth, kundalini rising. After learning the soul lessons in your soul's journey, you could be somebody who's realizing that the other energy could have been a charmer, somebody who used you abused you in some ways, and because of which you've enabled some kind of strong boundary with the other person. They have done something for you to do that, but the good thing is you're learning that important lesson of self-worth, self-growth. You could have been dealing with a soulmate, soul connection, soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You now want a life partner where there is mutual growth between you guys. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a karmic relationship. So in the past, soulmates can be karmic also, because we are all dealing with karma baggages. It's to teach us that self lesson, that boundary that you laid with the other energy. Somebody who somebody who could have led to a lot of resentment, a lot of sadness, could have triggered you a lot also, and now because of which you laid some boundaries. It was an intense connection, quite difficult to let go because of the turmoil, because of the emotions you felt in the connection, and now the other energy is replaying it from your perspective, Scorpios, and realizing that they want to speak to you. Okay, somebody is interested in you, wanting to flirt, wanting to date you. Now whether it's the new energy coming in or this person, could be we'll have to dig in deeper. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind, hiding from Scorpio. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharkarka, please, because that karmic and that talking card did come out in another sign placement. I can't place it now, but yeah. And even that teddy bear. You and I were too young. Okay, so that's what they think, that probably their mistake was because they were immature. Finding out the truth crushed me, that you're a soulmate, soul connection. What truth are they talking about here? It's time for me to heal now. Okay. I know I messed up everything. That is the truth. Now when they look at the connection from your perspective, they realize the mistakes that they have made. That is the truth. Okay. You were the best thing in my life. Now realizing the emotions that they have. Okay. Seeing your value, Scorpios now. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 17th to the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you learn that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this energy is somebody with the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, things are happening according to fate, according to destiny. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, change is definitely coming towards you, Scorpios. So this energy, after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons, now wants an equally balanced relationship with you. Six of Pentacles now wants kindness, reciprocity, equal give and take in the connection. Somebody who is healing with the Star card, confirmation on what Oracle said. Somebody who, while healing, is realizing that you're an inspiration, you're a dream to be with, you're a wish to be with, and this is why they are thinking of renewal deep down. Somebody who is keeping their faith while healing. Somebody who, with the Three of Cups, is realizing when they spend time with friends, family, in social gatherings with loved ones, that they want get together with you, they want to spend time with you, they want a reunion with you, Scorpios. This is somebody who is with the Strength card, somebody who's putting a brave face on, using all their courage, all their determination, all their strength, and will be very confident when they come in after learning the life lessons at who will be taming their desires, not showing you, putting a brave face on with the Strength. Universe, and the move will be after learning as per destiny, as per fate, the next move. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person on their mind. The outcome in the near future, universe. Again. Thank you. You guys could be okay, so this is in the mutual. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it, Scorpios, how it sees fit. Okay, after the breakup, 10 of Swords, after the end, after the divorce, after the breakdown of the relationship, Both of you could be somebody who hit the rock bottom, somebody who got overwhelmed by the pain of how things ended. It's in mutual, so both of you could be going through that. Ten of Swords is basically the highest level of pain. Things can't get worse than that. It can only get better, Scorpios. So after whatever has happened that led to the breakdown, both of you could be realizing that both of you have a lot of passion with the Ace of Wands for each other. Both of you have a lot of desire for each other. There is strong chemistry between you guys, and one energy for sure is wanting a new passionate start with you, Scorpios. I think it's them, because I saw it in their energy that they want a reunion, and that card has come out in the outcome. Somebody who, when with social gatherings, they miss you, they want a reunion, they want to spend time with you, they want to collaborate with you, work with you. You could be somebody after the breakup, is another way I could read. After the breakup, after hitting the rock bottom, are finding the passion for love and life again with the Ace of Wands. Or a new person could enter your life quite suddenly, where you have the passion for them. You engage with them, you collaborate with them, you work with them. It's Three of Cups is even collaborate artistic pursuits. So probably you are working on something after whatever has happened while healing, and you meet somebody, or you find just the passion for love and life again while you are working on your dreams, working on your finances. This energy clearly wants a new passionate start. They want a reunion after the breakup, after whatever has happened. Both of you want to go into calmer waters with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Both of you could be somebody who could be wanting to resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace back into the situation, but probably it is one energy. I'm going to put it on them. They could be seeing a lot of sixes, is what I went blank. Now I'm getting it. Both of you could be seeing a lot of six is all about balance, and if you see a number persistently, because the cross watcher definitely is seeing a lot of six, they want to get a reunion with you, have a reunion, spend time with you, and resolve the conflicts of the past, because they realize that your guards are high, Scorpios, after whatever has happened with the Seven of Wands, what Oracle said. But they realize that this connection is worth fighting for, because while healing, while recalibrating, they realize that this connection is worth fighting for. And this is why, with the Chariot deep below the Seven of Wands, this energy wants to take action and resolve the issues as they come along, to get into peace with you, get into better times with you. So both of you could be healing here in the near future. So probably a decision is coming towards you, Scorpios, if you want to have this passionate start with them, or that new energy, or just have that passion for love and life again while you're working on this. But one energy clearly has laid some kind of boundary with the Seven of Wands, and the other energy wants to fight for that connection now, fight for you after you laid some kind of boundary. Because both of you are healing is what I see. Both of you could be realigning your mind, body and soul, is what I'm getting. That's what I have for you, Scorpios. Do let me know if it resonates, so I can pick on your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Scorpios. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 17th to 23rd of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So with the key on the ring, probably you guys were not in a committed relationship, or it was probably a fun-based relationship. It wasn't long-term commitment. Probably they had options, you had options, it was just fun. Did not reach long-term commitment relationship, and they are somebody who sabotaged the connection, somebody who now is realizing that they want to rebuild the connection, wants to work and repair the connection. Probably they could be having a lot of confusion on how to repair it also with the key in the ring, because you're somebody who is spending time with friends, family, while being single. You're healing. Three of Cups energy, you spending time with friends, doing you. You could have been dealing with somebody who probably had some kind of addiction or brought negativity, drama to the connection. Somehow the devil, now is realizing that they're obsessively thinking about you, wanting to repair the connection, somehow feeling some kind of emotional block could be that they went through. Could be dealing with somebody who was wearing a mask, basically hid their true feelings, pretended, gaslighted, or basically did not show you their emotions. Somebody who acted from a place of self-interest, strategy. Seven of Swords energy, somebody, things were not how it seemed in the connection. Somebody who could not open up and sabotaged. Seven of Swords is that kind of an energy. Somebody who runs from their own emotions or the connection, wears a mask, lies, cheats, acts in a strategic way, that kind of an energy. After which you are somebody who is spending time with friends and family, living the moment, and when they replay it, they realize that they want to repair it because of the feelings that they have. Okay, all right, universe, please show us what is the person on Sagittarius mind, hiding from Sagittarius. What's heavy on their mind, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind? Thank you, universe. That addiction card came out in another sign placement, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka, please, Sagittarius. I regret lying to you. Yeah, so somebody who as I said, Seven of Swords energy, I gave you all the meanings of the cards, in different ways it could work out, so you place it. Things were not how it seemed is the Seven of Swords, is that mask card for me. I wonder if you're happy without me. Now thinking about you, now realizing their mistakes of lying, and I bury myself in work to forget you. Eight of Pentacles, somebody who could be self-employed, working on their finances, or has started a new job, putting all their energy there, but still missing you. That's why I want to tell, what do I read sometimes? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, because they are obsessively thinking about you with that addiction card, realizing their mistakes of how they brought drama into the connection, and also realizing that they sabotaged it, and that's why wanting to feel that way again. I know I messed up everything. Their mistakes. We both know I am not the one for you. So this card, clearly they have a lot of feelings, but this card makes me think that they are doubting themselves. They have self-doubt issue also, self-worth issue also now, because when they look at this connection from your perspective, Sagittarius, they realize that they are totally in the wrong. I'm sorry, cross watcher, but you did something. Okay, universe, please show us why the next move. Sorry, universe, please show us the next move of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from 17th of November to 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So what is this energy doing? Okay. So this energy could be seeing a lot of tense. Tense is all about ending one cycle for a new cycle to begin. So with the 10 of Wands, they are feeling exhausted, carrying the responsibilities, carrying the burdens of the relationship, but still carrying it even though they're feeling overwhelmed, because they have hope in the connection. Because they see you, Sagittarius, in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They see you as somebody who's investing in themselves now. They see you as somebody who's a perfectionist. They see you as somebody who's ambitious. You could be somebody who's investing in themselves now, and they are somebody who is quite possessive, somebody who is feeling disbalanced now, wanting to focus on themselves, somebody who could be feeling a bit shallow because of how things have worked out, in the connection. Somebody who could be thinking that that you are too good, you might not even invest in them, or that kind of an energy. Somebody who's not able to find the balance between work and themselves, home life, the perfect balance that we want. So they are somebody who is wanting to focus on themselves now, because they're feeling exhausted, and they see you as perfectionist anyways. So the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. They are somebody who, because they feel that you are so high up, like a perfect perfectionist, they are somebody who's thinking, how do I even put effort into this connection? What is the point of even putting it? Somebody who's not learning from their past mistakes, somebody who is probably in that uncommitted energy because of third party issues. And when I say third party, do not take a person from a general reading. It could be just work, which we saw earlier on, that this person is putting themselves in work all the time. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is that same energy. Somebody who's not having that balance between work and home life, somebody who's just disbalanced altogether. This is why they are thinking, somebody who's not learning from their past mistakes, so is not motivated enough to take action in collaborating, in working together, thinks it's better that they work by themselves, they do things alone, because you are a perfectionist anyways and they are not balanced. Somebody who's thinking, I have so much on my plate, I'm feeling exhausted, how can I even put in effort into this? But at the same time, could be somebody who is envious, if that is the right word to say, thinking you are doing so well in your life after whatever has happened. So please look at their actions of how they come in, because right now then they are somebody who does not have that motivation enough, somebody who wants to unload, because they are at that brink of collapse with that 10 of wands, that brink of exhaustion themselves because of the combination. And any card in reverse has that ability to turn upright. So if it turns upright, they start being business savvy. They start seeing you rather than as a perfectionist, as on a pedestal. They start thinking, let's create the grounded, stable connection. They start caring, nurturing, wanting to put the team effort in the connection, build things together. But right now, when I'm reading it, I'm sorry, but they are not in a good energy, because deep down, this energy with the 10 of Pentacles is somebody who could be really wanting to build a family with you, build a legacy with you, build wealth with you, but because of the passion that they have for you, because of the desire that they have for you with that Ace of Wands, really wants that new passionate beginning with you. Somebody who wants a passionate start at trying to create a family, create a legacy with you. And with the King of Wands, somebody who is thinking outside the box, could be an entrepreneur, charismatic person who now wants to get things going, take charge in the connection. But it might take some time, I'll be honest with you, Sagittarius, because and because of the mindset, they're thinking, we both know I'm not the one for you, is that Queen of Pentacles, because they've put you as perfectionist, and they've put themselves as totally, down and under. Somebody who it's nothing to laugh about. I'm so sorry. It's a very sad energy, to be honest. And that is why thinking, I wonder if you're happy without me, because they've put you up there, as such a perfectionist, so ambitious. I'm not saying that you are not, but when we want a relationship, we want equals. If the other person starts seeing you as that, then they won't be able to approach, and then they lose that motivation to approach, is in that doom gloom energy altogether. So you'll have to look at their actions when they come in. Sagittarius, universe, please show us heavy energy. I'm sorry, but cross watcher, universe, please show us what the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. This is in the mutual. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out, Sagittarius, and you place it. So one energy is in the Four of Pentacles. Somebody who is holding on to the connection while holding back. They could be having a scarcity mindset, thinking they don't have enough. Somebody who is working on their finances could have some kind of material attachment. Possessive, yes. Holding on to the connection, yes. But holding back, might not reveal their feelings to you, might not tell you how they feel mask, wears that mask, does not open up, does not tell, holds everything close to their heart. Could be I regret lying to you now. It could be about their finances, because they don't open up even about the finances, and this is why working, I bury myself in work to forget you, because of the material attachment that they have. Things are happening according to divine timing, according to fate, according to destiny, with the wheel of fortune, after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons. You probably, after learning the life lessons, you probably are not revealing things to the other person in the near future also, and wanting to move slowly in the connection in a conservative way after learning the life lessons. The other energy could be somebody who will make very diligent moves towards you after the lessons also. Both of you could be considering every move that you make towards the other energy, and not opening up to the other energy after whatever has happened, while healing, while hopeful about the connection with the star card. Both of you could be healing, both of you could be wanting renewal in the connection, but at the same time both of you will be moving very slowly in the connection. You, with the Queen of Swords, could be very honest, direct with yourself, very realistic with yourself also, if this renewal is possible, and this is why you're moving slowly after learning the life lessons. The other energy could be in the Knight of Swords energy, somebody who really wants to talk and have make that impulsive move, make the daring move. Both of you could be wanting to talk, but then Knight of Pentacles is what runs the connection. Both of you could be moving very conservatively, practically, holding on but not revealing everything to the other person. So you will have to follow your intuition, Sagittarius, in the connection, because any card in reverse is not a bad card. It's just that at that time when I'm doing the reading, it is like that. It has that ability to turn up, right? So you will have to follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct in the connection, because this energy has a lot of regret, heavy regret. I'm sorry if you're going through, because they are in pain, but I'm sure they've put you through. But I think you're doing much better than them. They are totally, I'm sorry, cross watcher. Hi Capricorn, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November. Universe, from the 17th to 23rd, between Capricorn and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorns, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. So we have passion. So there's a lot of passion and chemistry between you guys. Ace of Wands, equal interest. Both of you find each other quite desirable, quite attractive, heavy, intense chemistry. Okay. So you are focused on your finances, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting growth in your love and life could be working on heavy Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody who's focused on themselves, on their finances, on their growth. Yeah, you've laid some kind of boundaries after being hurt. You are probably don't want to deal with any negativity, any drama, it's like not today. You don't want to deal with anything that is not for your highest good. You want something long term, traditional, with the old school card, somebody who wants a committed relationship moving ahead, like a marriage, like something that can go the distance. You don't want to deal with flings or anything. The other person could be replaying the events of the past, is what could be going on. You're have faith, Capricorn. Love is coming towards you with the Cupid's arrow. You could be surprised by the invitation that you could hear by somebody could invite you. It could be a surprise to you. Now, whether this is the new energy or this old one, the person, that's a different question. Let's see what. I've done quite a few single reads, if you want to know. Let's see. Universe, please show us. I'll do another one soon. Universe, please show us what is the person on Capricorn's mind, hiding from Capricorn, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind. Just being near you is intoxicating. Soul connection, soul pull that they feel for you. Lover's energy. I'm becoming a better person. Somebody's healing, working on themselves. Okay. I hid who I really am from you. So this is somebody who wore a mask, did not open up, did not reveal their true feelings, which could have hurt you, even if they had a lot of emotions. They because they clearly felt that lover's energy, that pull towards you, but probably did not show it to you, did not tell you. King of Cups, of how deeply they felt, they never opened up. I'm starting to understand our connection. I keep saying soul connection with the lovers. So what type of a soul connection it is, whether it is soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, now they are understanding, they're waking up to it. I've made a separate video on it that you can check it out if you want. I'll link it in the description. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, because you don't want to deal with any negative drama. You've learned that universe's lesson of self-love, self-growth. You're focused on yourself, keeping a positive mindset, and that's when the right energy comes and meets you, right? Okay. So they can feel it energetically. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 17th of November till the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Of course, thank you, universe. Okay, so this energy is feeling a lot of regret with the Four of Cups, has a lot of sadness. Somebody who could be feeling depressed also, of how things have worked out in the past between you guys. Somebody who's really wanting a new beginning with you, somebody who's wanting to take this leap in this connection, somebody who can make an unexpected move towards you, which can be a surprise, because Fool is spontaneous move, because they're tired of this feeling of pain, regret. Somebody who could be getting bored with their own life also, somebody who is feeling bored because of their own dissatisfaction of how things have worked out in the past, but clearly here wanting to take a leap towards you because of the Two of Cups, because they know there is mutual love between you guys. And Capricorn, you also love them after whatever has happened, because Two of Cups is here. They know there is mutual love between both of you. With the King of Cups, I just said that, who really feels like it's a divine love connection between both of you. Something in this connection that they have a lot of feelings. King of Cups is a lovely energy. It's a calm, collected, diplomatic, self-aware, intuitive person who feels a lot but finds it difficult to voice their emotions. The throat chakra is blocked somehow. They can't say it out loud. Is I hate who I really am, feels the pull but does not know how to say it out loud, because of the emotions that they have. Somebody who is trying to detach from their emotions, because of how much they feel for you, to have this leap. When I say emotions, it's a lot of pain that they're processing with the Four of Cups, because Four of Cups, they keep looking at the Three Cups, of how things have worked out. A lot of sadness, a lot of depression, keeps replaying the past again and again, wanting to take this leap. But if they don't come out of this, then they can miss that opportunity of coming towards you. So this is why, it's sudden moment, they can take a spontaneous beginning because they're tired of thinking, being in pain. Something in this person's energy could happen on the new moon, or within the week, a change of direction. Probably they can come out of regret and make that sudden move towards you, because we have the new moon this week on the 20th, which is a powerful time to go deeper within ourselves, to look beneath and let the truth rise and have that open conversation for honesty. Some kind of change is happening in this person's energy on the new moon. Whether they find the courage to come out of this regret and take that leap now. Because with the Four of Cups, cross watcher, if you're watching, approach and leave the ball at Capricorn's this if you can, because there is mutual love between both of you. It's a soul connection, and this is why they want to take the leap. They realize it's a soul connection, and this is why the regret is because they keep replaying the past again and again. Also, it's them who was replaying the past again and again, and this is why realizing it's a soulmate connection, past life connection, that's why wanting to take the leap, because of the emotions that they feel. Okay, some kind of shift is happening while they're manifesting. A new cycle could even begin, Capricorn, between you guys. If you're watching, don't give up. If you're watching, because some shift is definitely happening in this person's energy on the new moon. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future, between, if it resonates, only then. Outcome in the near future, and if you want it, if you don't want it, but I actually think you don't want it, because you don't want any negativity, drama. So yeah, universe, please. So I was tapping into their energy, and that's why. Outcome in the near future. Okay, so this is the mutual, Capricorn. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So after the breakup, after the divorce, after hitting the rock bottom, somebody who's feeling overwhelmed because of the pain, both of you could be feeling, but I think you're doing much better because you're focused. I think it's the other energy with the Four of Cups. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by the pain is now wanting to walk away from the pain, walk away from Eight of Cups, walk away from hitting the rock bottom. Somebody who's feeling overwhelmed because of it They want to walk away from all that. Somebody who now wants to walk towards their happiness, towards their positivity, towards their warmth, towards their joy, is what this person is doing. You could be somebody who's walking towards your own happiness also, because this energy clearly with the Knight of Wands clearly wants to sweep you off your feet. Somebody who wants to rush, and when they come in, they will be like a confident charmer. They might not show you how deeply they are in pain towards you when they come in with the Knight of Wands, and you'll have to look at their actions, because this is somebody who's driven by passion, driven by does not think their actions through, because they clearly want to sweep you off and move towards their happiness, and they clearly saw you as their happiness with the Sun card. Somebody who could be Capricorn, you could be connecting with an Emperor, an authoritative, disciplined energy, who now wants to get things going, now wants to take charge, sweep you off after the heartbreak. Somebody who wants to move towards their happiness, leave the pain in the past. Could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, or could be a father figure, or just a person in a leadership role. Please keep in mind, with the Hermit beneath that, both of you could be taking the time in the near future to decide what to do in this connection. If you want to give the other person a chance, you could be speaking to friends about it. You could be contemplating about the connection. If you want to invest with the other energy, you Capricorn could be thinking, after they have been a player, after they have been in and out of the connection that led to so much of pain, and now that you're walking towards your happiness, you're finally doing well, do you really want to visit? So you might, with that Hermit, you might take some time, you might soul search, you might go within, you might contemplate, you can even ask your friends for advice. Is that kind of an energy? Both of you in the near future could contemplate if this is the best call for you. And the move that the person makes towards you can be unpredictable with the Knight of Wands. So you will have to look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, because Fool again is unexpected move that they make towards you, unpredictable again with the Knight of Wands. Probably that is why you are going within to find if you want to even invest. Capricorn is what I have. Check your other sign placements, dear Capricorn, for a complete picture. Okay, sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th of November till the 23rd of November. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind from 17th to the 23rd of November. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Thank you. So you're somebody who is ascending in your soul journey. You're somebody who is learning from the past. You're ready for the new phase in your life. You've learned that important lesson of self-love, self-growth. You're ready for the new phase. Okay. with the poker face, one energy clearly is the Fool card, wants to take the risk, wants to take the leap towards you, but you are somebody, after learning the life lessons, you are not showing your hand to the other energy, you're not showing your emotions, you're not revealing everything to the other energy. Probably because you don't want to give them any more chances with the death card. Because you've grown and transformed, you've learned from the lessons. With the swords and rose again, you see things very clearly. You're being very honest, very truthful, especially with yourself, and even probably with the other energy. You're somebody who is wanting to honor and protect your peace and determined to move forward, because you could have been dealing with a person who wore a mask, lied, cheated, did not open up, hid their true feelings. Somehow they acted in a strategic way, did not tell you the truth, and this is why you don't want to revisit. You're being honest with yourselves. You probably now want, with the wedding and ring, you probably want a long-term committed relationship. You want something stable that can go the distance. Somebody wants to take the leap, and you are not showing your emotions to the other energy after whatever they have done in the past. Okay. All right. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind. Universe, thank you. I regret lying to you. Few of these cards, not all of them, but few of them did come out in different sign placements. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka for a complete picture, dear Aquarius. I regret lying to you also did come out. So this is that mask. Somebody who did not open up, did not tell you the truth, hid their feelings, somehow deceived you. That Seven of Swords energy, that mask card. I know that I crossed the line with you. Now realizing their mistakes, of the mistakes that they have made with you, I look for you everywhere. Yeah, somebody who wants happy coincidences does not have the courage to approach you because of how they treated you. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, because they realize that with you they got happiness. Probably it's soul connection I'm reading for. I bury myself in work to forget you. So somebody who is putting all their energy in work, could be Eight of Pentacles, somebody who is self-employed or learning a new skill, has started a job, putting all their energy there, but that's not how it works. They have to sit with their feelings, heal. Will not work by just okay, let's see what tarot says. Heavy realization. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 17th to the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Whew. Okay, so this energy is having a lot of regret. I picked on that earlier on. I regret lying to you. Five of Cups, quite emotional, heavily missing you also because of how things have worked out in the past. Keeps replaying the past again and again, carrying that emotional baggage, not turning around to see what it can be right now. Somebody who is heavily missing you, quite emotional in their energy because of how things have worked out. And this is why trying to balance their emotions with the temperance. Somebody who's trying to do things in moderation, could be trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energy. Somebody who is trying to be patient with themselves, trying to be at peace with themselves, wanting to be at harmony, and keeping a lid on their emotions of how deeply they feel for you with the Queen of Cups. Somebody who has deep feelings but is being emotionally intelligent with their feelings right now, of how deep their emotions are. With the Death card, realizing deep down that there needs to be a complete change, complete transformation in this connection for it to work. There needs to be a complete renewal, while keeping tabs on you, while keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family. They are somebody who thinks a lot before communicating, and any communication that they have with you will be quite guarded, because they are somebody who's trying to detach from their emotions with the Queen of Swords. Somebody who is trying to think clearly of how to show you the change, how to show you the transformation, because they have a lot of regret, so they are overwhelmed by it, and this is why trying to detach. They could be somebody who's seeing you as somebody who's very realistic, honest, and sharp with your words also, with the Queen of Swords energy. So if you want it, keep your calm, Aquarius, because Queen of Swords is an air sign, usually Libra, or but air signs. Okay, that's why I'm just saying it on you. Or they could be somebody who's trying to detach, because they are quite emotional and they clearly are trying to balance with the temperance, while thinking how to show you the change. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Between Aquarius and the person on their mind in the near future. Okay, a lot of cards. Okay. So this is in the mutual. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. One energy could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur with the King of I said wands, so you could be having a lot of passion for each other. King of Pentacles, I meant. One energy is now wanting a grounded, stable connection with the other Ten of Pentacles, like the wedding rings. Probably Aquarius, you are somebody who is now having that strong sense of self-worth. You're seeing things very clearly. You are somebody who's wanting, working on your finances, with that King of Pentacles, having that strong sense of self-worth, building your wealth, and now wanting something stable in your life, like the Ten of Pentacles, like the wedding, to create a family, to create wealth, to buy a home, build a home, that kind of energy. This energy could also be thinking of building a family with you, because in the mutual we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Both of you, or one energy for sure, this energy for sure is seeing a lot of fives, because I have the Five of Cups, we saw the Death card, and the Five of Wands here. Five is all about change. They were really thinking how to change deep down, and now in the near future, both of you, this energy for sure wants to resolve the conflicts of the past, with the Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody who wants to find harmony with you, to build a relationship with you, wants to cooperate and find solutions so they can build a legacy with you. Both of you could be reflecting deep down of it is, if it's even possible, to restore harmony and build the long-term committed grounded relationship with the other, with the Seven of Pentacles, because deep down both of you want to build, or one energy for sure, this energy for sure wants to build this connection from the ground up, restore peace, harmony. That is what they are manifesting, a grounded, stable connection with you. You could be just manifesting to work in partnership with the Magician card beneath that Seven of Pentacles, and with the Hermit below that. Both of you could be manifesting a long-term committed relationship, but going within to soul search, to contemplate, to understand, take advice from friends and family, if it's possible, to restore the harmony with the other person after whatever has happened, to build a family, to build that, to have that wedding, to have that, build that legacy, to build that lineage with the other person after whatever has happened. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, both of you are taking the time in the near future on reflecting if it's possible to build it, to construct this relationship after whatever has happened. And something could have started in one person or both your mutual energy in the September eclipse, around the 22nd of September, I think, was the solar eclipse or something. So some kind of deep transformation could have started in both your energies or one person's energy for sure, which could lead to Aquarius, big changes in your life over the next 6 months from September. So you do the calculations, because it's the beginning of a total transformation in your life, or or mutual in both your lives, because I'm doing your reading and it I'm getting it in the mutual. So big transformations, big changes are happening 6 months from the September eclipse. Big transformation. Let me know. Probably you're getting married. Sorry. That could be that big transformation. Some kind of big transformation or change could happen in 6 months from September. So you let me know if you're planning to get married. It'll land up sometime in the beginning of next year. Anyways, take care of yourselves. See your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know, dear Aquarius. Bye for now. Alright. Hi Pisces. Let's see what's the love energy between you and the person on your mind from 17th to 23rd of November. Universe, please show us the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind from 17th to 23rd. So you were dealing with a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, some kind of soul connection that was playing out, or a new soulmate is entering your life. I have to see other cards to know. Yeah, so probably that card came out in another sign. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons with that snake card, Kundalini rising, you're moving on your soul's journey. Somebody who's learned that important lesson of self-love, self-growth. You are somebody who is now valuing yourself, seeing your self-worth. Somebody who's realizing that the other person could just be a charmer or something, and that's why I have enabled some kind of strong boundary with the other person. You're seeing things very clearly with that dragonfly card. Somebody who's adapting, changing. Things are coming to light also while you're healing, you're understanding, and that's why you put some firm boundaries. Thank you, universe. I just said self-worth. You're somebody who has learned that lesson, indulging in your own self, Pisces. After whatever has happened, you're now valuing yourself while healing. You're appreciating what you bring to the table. You know what you bring to the table. More importantly, you're basically like the phoenix rising from the ashes. As I said, soul growth, kundalini rising, somebody who is now ready for a new phase in your life. You're glowing while pouring in yourself, and this is why the other energy, seeing your growth, wants to rekindle, somebody who wants to renew things with you. Okay, all right. Universe, please show us what is the person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind. Thank you, universe. Okay. This card keeps coming up today. I look for you everywhere. So do check your other sign placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Dharakarka, please. Probably they are wanting happy coincidences, that their ego is not hurt. I wish things could be different. Somebody wanting to be with you. I want you. Yeah, as I said earlier on, somebody who wants to rekindle, renew the relationship with you, wanting happy coincidences because they know that I know I messed up everything. Now realizing their mistakes, I wish I could take back my words. Could have been somebody who said some nasty things. Probably they didn't mean it, but heavy regret. I wish I could take back my words. I wish things could be different. I want you. I know I messed up. Heavy regret. I'm not available. Please do not take a person from a general read. Could be just that they're not emotionally or financially in a place to invest right now. That's why saying I'm not available. Could be going through a lot of regret also. Pisces, universe, please show us what's the next move of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from the 17th to the 23rd of November, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you learn that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. This energy could be seeing a lot of 6. 6 is all about balance. So this energy with the 6 of Cups is somebody who keeps replaying the past moments again and again with you, with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, realizing that it's a soul connection, past life connection. Could be childhood sweethearts also, Pisces, because 6 of Cups means that. And because they remember the times that gave a lot of comfort to them, they are manifesting to use all the willpower, all the determination that they have, all the tools that they have in wanting the storybook romance with you. 10 of Cups. And Pisces, for you to resonate, you also got happiness with them at one point of time, because 10 of Cups is here. You can't get happiness alone, you know. They realized that this relationship was totally emotionally fulfilling. It was like a storybook romance, and this is why they have a lot of regret deep down of how things have worked out in the past. And this is why somebody who wants to send you an apology with the Page of Cups, somebody who wants to send you a romantic message, because now they want a connection that is equal give and take, and with the 6 of Pentacles, that is balanced, that there is reciprocity, kindness, generosity in the connection. but has a lot of regret, and somebody who's manifesting to come out of that regret and have this storybook romance with you. Pisces. Confirmation on what came in earlier. I kept saying regret, and that's what came out. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, universe. Sorry. So this is mutual energy, Pisces. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So you place it how it sees fit. Okay, I'll just read the energies out. Both of you could be keeping tabs on each other with the Page of Swords. I don't give too much importance to the card because we all do that. But Page of Swords, the communication that you guys have in the near future can be quite guarded. Both of you could be thinking a lot before sending that message to the other person on how it will be perceived by the other person, wanting to be fair towards the other person, while being curious about the other person, while having that guarded communication. One energy for sure is quite stressed out with the Nine of Swords, has a lot of worry about the connection, has a lot of fear, anxiety, dark thoughts, sleepless nights on how to have this reunion with the other energy, how to have the Four of Wands, a long-term committed relationship, like a wedding, like a celebration, like a union with the other energy, because of how things have worked out in the past. Both of you with the Knight of Pentacles will be moving very slowly, conservatively in the connection. Both of you could be moving slowly. One energy for sure is moving slowly in the connection. Probably it's both, because the anxiety could be because you've enabled some boundaries with the other person. Probably that's why they are moving slowly, realizing their mistakes. Also, probably while you're making that decision, you're moving slowly and thinking if it's even possible to have this Four of Wands, even possible to have this reunion. So you are moving slowly, conservatively, practically in moving in the connection. Because with the Knight of Wands, both of you could be replaying how the other person could have been in and out of the connection, could have been somebody who was driven by passion in the connection, did not think their actions through, could be somebody like a charmer. Either ways, you could be replaying if this Four of Wands is possible after somebody who does not think their actions through. They could be somebody who's thinking of sweeping you off your feet because of the passion that they have towards you and stressed out. But that's why moving slowly in this connection, because taming their desire, because with the Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, they're totally different knights. One is just taking action because of their passion, and the other one is considering every move, how they take the move. With the Emperor below that, it is somebody could be connecting with a father figure, a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, or somebody who's an authoritative leadership role, who now wants to take charge, who realizes that they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire, wanting to sweep you off, to have the long-term committed relationship, but then moving slowly in the connection because of how things have worked out in the past. Both of you could be stressed. How is this possible to have this Four of Wands? So having guarded communication with each other in the near future while making the decision slowly in the connection after whatever has happened. The guarded communication could also be because in the past they were somebody who said something, so now diligently having the conversation with you and quite stressed out because of how things have, what they said in the past, of how they messed it up. Because Nine of Swords is not in the reality, it's in the mind of what it's. Eight of Swords is trapped in the mind, self-imposed prison. Nine of Swords is somebody who is in that mental trauma of how things have worked out. How could be somebody who is having guarded communication because they keep thinking, have I lost that hope in getting Pisces to have a Four of Wands with Pisces, or you with them, because it's in the mutual, so you know your energy, so you'll be able to place it. Sorry. Yeah, both of you will be moving ahead slowly while you're making that decision of whether you could see the reunion, wedding, family with the other. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Sounds specific, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharkarka for a complete picture. Even if it resonates, it'll give you a clearer picture. That's what I have. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in your other sign placements. Bye for now.